Hello, it's Kate from Inkstampshare.ink. I'm going to be using this stamp set from Sale-a-bration for Sale-a-bration Sunday today. Love this set. The images in it are brilliant. I have a 16-year-old boy and a almost 11-year-old boy in my house, so these are perfect. And my front door is littered with these shoes. Even my 19-year-old wears them, so yeah, and I do. So, you know, this is a perfect stamp set. I'm not going to be making a card though. I'm going to show you an alternative use to make something fun with this stamp set. Okay, so I'm going to start off with I think I'm going to go for the guitar for this. Let's grab an ink block, a stamp block. Words fail me, it's too late in the evening. It's an acrylic block. Okay, I've got my stamp on there and I have got some StazOn ink. Now you need to use StazOn because I'm going to be using some of this plastic. This is shrink plastic. I got mine in a pack from Amazon. I think it has a brand name like Shrinkles or something like that, Shrinkies. I got mine from Amazon. It comes in a big pack. I've had it forever, but it's brilliant fun to use. So I've got my Sale-a-bration stamp, my guitar. I have used this set. It's really worth it. Sale-a-bration is going to be over at the end of March, guys. So if you want this stamp set, make sure you get your hands on it. Okay, I'm going to stamp the image onto the plastic. I'm going to be careful I don't smudge it. There we go. That's not bad at all. Oh, look at that. Love that. Just let it dry a second. Let's put the ink pad out of the way. And I'm going to give my stamp a little clean in the background here. Because the StazOn is exactly what happens. It stays on. So I'll give it a clean straight away. Sorry, I'm making the table bobble. It's not good. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do is colour my guitar in. I'm going to colour it in with one of my Stampin' Right markers in real red. And I am just going to colour it in. And I'm not too worried about it. And then when I've coloured it in, I'm going to cut it out. You got any guitar musical people in your family? There's lots of them around. Right, getting there. Sorry, this is a bit of the boring watching me colour. It doesn't have to be that accurate because we're going to shrink our image and all the colour will kind of condense. Just gives it a bit of a hint of a colour, really. You don't have to colour it in at all, really. I suppose you could just leave it. So I think I'll leave the neck whatever colour it is. Right, okay, so I have done that. I'm going to cut out my, if I have my scissors off the kit, I'm going to cut it out. I've been tidying up in between projects. Not always a good plan. Right, I'm just going to generally cut out around it. I'm not going to go too close to the edge. Off there and make it a bit easier. Put that out of the way. Don't know if you can see this very well. Just going to cut around, leaving quite a border. There we go. That's that done. Taking care not to smudge my ink. There. Now, one thing I'm going to do before I cut into it, I've got my hole punch, my handheld hole punch, and I'm going to punch a hole in it. Just where I've got an open spacey bit. Put a hole in that. It's stuck, there we are. And I am going to use my paper piercer to hold it still while I heat it. So this is the fun part. This is the shrinking bit where it goes tiny and you shrink up the plastic. Okay, it's going to be a bit noisy, so I do apologise. So just to normal heat gun. This is not a hairdryer, this is a heat gun that you might use for heat embossing. This will work for your shrink plastic. Now keeping my paper piercer in the hole so I can keep that hole open. This is the bit where you think, oh no, it's all sticking together, and you kind of want to give up, but actually if you persevere it will all go right, I hope. And it will uncurl. That's so cool, isn't it? Ow. Don't do that. Very hot. Okay, turn the heat gun off. And whilst it's still hot, if I take it off of this, whilst it's still hot, I'm going to press it down with my acrylic block. Like that, to flatten it out, to make sure it's nice and flat. Because it goes cold very fast. There we go. And that is a cute little guitar charm that you can put through your hole. You can put a little chain through it. And you can put it as a zipper pull on a pencil case for one of your kids. Or you could put it on anything. You could just stick it on anything that they've got that they want a little guitar on, or if it, on their guitar case zipper or something like that. I just think that is so cool. And I've done the same with the Converse stamp as well. Let's show you this. Ooh. How cool is that? I might just demonstrate that for you as well. But I did it with a Converse stamp, and I've got a little hole, and I think this would be great to put on as a zipper pull for a, whoops, a daisy, I dropped it, for a pencil case or anything like that. I think an alternative use for your stamps is absolutely brilliant. So I'm just going to do it for you. I'm going to show you how to do those Converses. And it's so much fun. The other use you can use for is to actually put it on your card. If you're making a card with the image on, you could put it on the card. You could also, what I would use it for, probably more likely, is an embellishment for your scrapbook page or your memory keeping. I think that would be absolutely perfect for that. So I'm just going to stamp it onto the shrink plastic, like so. Hopefully it'll dry quite fast. And I'm going to cut around it. I coloured this one, the last one in, I coloured it in red or blue. I think I'm going to leave this one and see what it looks like with no colour. Just going to punch a hole in it for whatever little chain you might want to put on there, or if you're going to use it on your scrapbook page, you wouldn't need to put a hole in it unless you're going to have it dangling. It might be nice if you made a mini book, if you have little charms dangling off the spine, that would be great to have it. Right, I'm going to heat it. Let's see how we get on. It's okay, don't worry. Ooh, hold on. Sometimes it blows away. Keep it there, it will fan out again. And the only thing I would suggest you do then is flatten it out. Now, I haven't got a heat resistant mat under here. I would recommend you had something in case your table gets heated too much. No, mine's fine. Yeah, you need to be careful about your surface. So there you go. That's one without colour. And I made one with some colour. I made those Converses red. Yeah, they're just kind of a slightly red colour. And this is the guitar I made. You see the guitar and the Converses. I think they're going to be great on a little mini album. Put little pictures in of what my teenagers are doing. Or you can put them on your card or wherever, on your zipper pulls and things like that. Hope you've enjoyed it. It's a bit of fun. Your shrink plastic is very cheap from Amazon, and you can get your stamps for free with Sale-a-bration. If you're interested in getting any of the Sale-a-bration stamps, or you want anything at all from my shop, I'll post the link down below. It's at inkstampshare.ink, so do hop over and have a look. I hope you've liked the video. Give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you do. Thanks for stopping by.